Gotta be kidding me. The Wi-Fi is acting up at this hour? What was last night? I remember. Oh, the Super Bowl was last night. Sing! We one shot. I just gotta get the swing off. Enemy executed. I mean, I still would like my child. My son. Phaser is quite nice. Like, I one-shot everything, but one mistake and it's all over. One mistake and it's all over. Gosh, I hate how my Wi-Fi just gets connected there. Woo! Executed! Keep executing. It's a legendary shield? Oh, this is an amazing shield, but not for what I'm going. Because that shield, you can't... That shield's a little silly. It's like you can't heal shield. If I get a beautiful red item... Oh, I took a hit? I need to kill I need to kill guys. How did I take a hit? From the laser? Alright, we got our kill. I'm not one-shotting everything. I'm not two-shotting. Maybe I need a legendary cursed sword. Oh, that scared me so bad. Look at this. Look at my stats distribution. This is sad. 3-2-3. It's like, I was thinking about going survival, guys, don't you know? You dare try to hit me? Hollow purple. Bat. Gosh, I don't one-shot anymore. I don't one-shot anymore. Which is quite annoying. Money! Money has been discovered. Gosh, like, look at my stats. I have, like, more... Oh, I guess I was thinking about... Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I died there. I don't know, the Wi-Fi might be a little spotty. I don't know why my Wi-Fi has been so spotty recently. Okay. We were offered some interesting options. We could go cross, or we could go knives into flint. Oh, but we're both given both a... This is such a good build that I can't ignore. Flint, knives, and both a light speed and a phaser. It's gonna be like the backstab flint. I just need a better weapon. Which is... I don't know what that better weapon will be. Poisonous cheese. That increased my malaise. Too bad there's some elites here. You know, we could probably find a baseball bat. It's not too late. We could find a baseball bat. Gosh, I keep taking hits. Ah, what do we go? Survival build? You know what? We're gonna go tank build. We're going tank build. We were offered it, and we're gonna go it. Bonk. Bonk. The bonk build, I call it. I was locally on the new Calamity. You know what? I was looking into it, and I was so amazed. Oh my gosh. Calamity has... I thought when the Brainstorm update was going to be like a small update, but they added so much, especially to Melee. Holy, they added so much. And to so many, it was like such a quality of life. Wait, I got a meme. Let me find it. There was an amazing meme I saw. Oh my gosh. It was on Instagram, because Instagram has some spicy memes. But I saw a beautiful meme that I think you would like a lot. It was so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Need to swap accounts. I have 2 accounts, by the way. I have my main account. I have 2 accounts. I have my main account, and then I have my clip account, which I'll get into a story in a bit. But that's not my password? I know my password. You mean that's not my password? That's my password. Okay, next. We've detected you're a robot? What? How do they know I'm a robot? What? Where's my other account? Where's my other account? Oh, there it is. Yo, let me send a meme to myself. That way I can get this. Okay, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. I promise you. I promise you. But oh man, where is it? There we go. Gosh. We found it. Okay. Maybe the payoff is going to be worth it. Maybe the payoff will be worth it. Maybe the payoff will be worth it. Here we go. Wow.
Hey guys, so today is day 1 of my No Terraria challenge for 30 days, and it's been 30 minutes, and I feel pretty good.
Feeling good.
So it's been about 2 hours. Still feeling pretty good. I'm feeling a little bit edgy.
Yep. This is me. This is me for real.
But yeah, we're making it. I mean, it's okay, you know.
That's so me. But that's it. But that's so you for real. Yeah, so we're feeling a little alright now. Thank you for, I forgot to mention it, but thank you for the prime, Kai Ride. You know, we're doing a little good. I'm feeling alright. It's just so dumb. I just heard the Calamity music and I knew so many people would like it. But yes. Back to our 5 BC run. Can you not go 4 hours without... So we were going tactics, right? We were always going tactics build. We were always going tactics, right? We were always going tactics. Immortal survival build? What? Don't give me a baseball bat after I have throwable objects and tactics. So I was joking about me joking about going tactics. I was actually gonna go baseball bat survival build. It just happens. Some of the bosses are low-key better than Infernum now. What? Which bosses? Are we talking about, possibly, what's it? Brain of Cthulhu got a huge update? I saw that one. This song is a banger. Devour? Oh, I saw that. Wait, now that you mention it, I did see that. Devour got a huge visual overhaul. He looks amazing. Oh my gosh. It makes me want to go back. Because I'm gonna be very frank. Devour had one of the most ugliest backgrounds in normal Terraria. Not Infernum, but in normal Calamity. It had one of the most hideous background. What was it? Just like a light pink. That's what it was. Like if you go into my clips, you'll see one of the fights. And that's what I fought. It had one of the most ugliest backgrounds compared to what I'm fighting now. I really hope they update the Jungle Dragon, because it would be really cool. Oh, I forgot I have throwable objects. Just flashing blue and pink. Yeah, that's what it was. And it was so, you know, for the time, I didn't even care about the background. Because growing up, I always saw Devourer. I beat Terraria, I think when it was 1.3.5. I might tell you this story too much, so tell me if you get bored, but growing up, I tapped into the Terraria experience a little early. Like at 1.35. And I tapped in at 1.35, and when I tapped into it, it was really surreal. I beat Terraria, and then I saw Calamity, and it just looked like the most amazing thing ever. I saw like a clip of Devour the Gods. That's what I saw, a clip. I heard DM Dokuru's music, and it just instantly got me hooked. And I just could never play the game until, I guess, really about now, when I finally have a little bit of independence and ability to just play whatever I want to play at the time. I really have like a good excuse now. Oh, I'm not just playing games, Dad. I'm streaming. I'm like making big money. But because I saw Devour God so early, I didn't really have a taste for like, this needs to be good graphics. It was more just like, wow, I'm finally here after so many years. That was literally it. I'm finally here. So I didn't really care. But now looking back, I'm like, yeah, it's an ugly background, but for the time, it was the most, for what it was worth, and for my first experience, it was amazing. It didn't need to be perfect. Fuck! Dude. All these elites. Ever since I got to 5 BC, there's all these elites everywhere. It's just like toys when we use... Exactly! Exactly. But it's just, I never had... I played Terraria, but I didn't... Okay, this is like... Okay. When I played Terraria, I pirated it. It was pirated because I had no way to get online money. I had a really weak computer, and I was, I think, like 14. I had no ability to get online money in any way. So, yeah, I also pirated, yeah. But when I finally saw Calamity, I tried to play Calamity, but you can't use TeamModeler on a cracked engine unless you go into the HIV 6-bit code and edit your Steam username profile to something unique, because that's the red flag. The Steam is like, what? No, specifically TeamModeler gets mad that if your profile is redundant, because when you pirate a game, it kind of copies that Steam profile. There's like a default Steam profile made, and when TeamModeler checks that Steam profile, it's like, hey, I've already seen you before, you're a pirate, and it gets mad. But now that I've finally grown older and can just buy games, buying games isn't as much of an issue. It still kind of is an issue. Like, I can't just buy every game I want, but now that it's not as much an issue, I bought Terraria, and really it's like the greatest honor I could ever do it is, how do I word this? There's so many games that are just, I pirate at first, and then I unpirate them by buying them because the game was so amazing that there's a personal guilt and lack of honor. And I just feel so incredibly, like, not bad, but incredibly... I guess the word would be bad, but incredibly, like, just... I feel like just so... Not really evil, but more to say... Not really... I don't know the word for it, but I just feel terribly guilt-tripped about it, and I don't ever want to feel that way about such a great product. Anyway, I don't like the Malaise. The Malaise be Malaising, but it be Malaising all over. It's that little orange bar you see above my health that is ever so slowly ticking up. I believe when it ticks up too fast... Oh, whoa! You're not supposed to be here! What? What? Okay. We now know. As I was trying to say... When your malaise builds up too much, random enemies start teleporting around you. And these are really powerful and annoying enemies. They just start teleporting to you. And it's really annoying when that happens. And I just want to win. Bro, he didn't stand a chance. If we're going tactics, I love the Ward Spear, but I don't know what to synergize it with, which always gets me mad. We'll go safe and go tactics. Alright. I mean, what else is... What other amazing things? Oh, the Super Bowl happened. Whole load of nothing. Do you watch the Super Bowl? I don't know if you're into that type of thing, but... What is that? Stiletto knife? I don't know what that is. Ooh. A stiletto knife? Double... Looks like a stiletto blade? You didn't watch it? I personally watched the Super Bowl because I have a lot of family. It was like a really wholesome time. But it is a sadist stiletto. Alright, we need something to apply poison. But from my perspective, I love football. I love football so much. I used to hate the sport. I used to think of it as kind of a... How do I word this? Not really a good sport, but more of... Not really a bad... Yes, I thought it was a really bad sport. I thought it was just people hitting each other for no reason. Like, unnecessarily violent. But then I played football. And, well, there's a bit of more story to it. So, when I went to high school, they were putting together a football team for the first time. And it was going to be my first year there. It was going to be my first year there. And I'll admit, I was kind of shy. I didn't know anybody. We need a whole sit-down ceremony for this. We need a whole sit-down talk for this. This is a big story that I can't just tell. Okay. My dad had a lucrative job in Saudi Arabia. So I would live in Saudi Arabia for about 80% of my life. And then during the summers, we would fly back as a family back to the US because that's where all my family is and that's where our originally home is. Now, when COVID hit and my parents started divorcing, we moved back to the US permanently, which meant I left my schooling and my life in Saudi Arabia to have kind of a completely new life in America, even though I grew up in America. I mean, I grew up in America, but I was so young at the time when we moved over to Saudi Arabia and then started doing the back and forth that I never had proper time to establish a friendship circle or anything while I was in the US. So when I had to go to high school, no duh, the school was putting together a football team. And me being the dumb and naive kid I was like, football? I hate football. It's just people beating up each other. Why would I advocate and play for it? And I kind of got guilt-tripped into it because the team needed me to play, and my younger brother was doing it. And the coach himself called me and wanted to ask me why I didn't want to play. And I was like, the coach calling me myself. I didn't want to just BS make up excuses at the time. I hate lying, so He was like, the coach said, why don't you come for a practice, couple practice, try it out, and I hated it. Simple answer, I hated it. It was throwing a ball, I didn't understand it at all. Hit each other is an option, and I just thought it was a very violent sport. And then, as the practice went on, it kind of grew on me in the sense that I got good at it, that it wasn't just, hey, this is a sport I hate and I'm bad at. It was now just, this is a sport I hate. And then we had the first football game, and after getting to hit someone with all your strength, to get that ball, to play defensive, to have your teammates rely on you, it all clicked. It all made sense. It all made sense. My whole view on football flipped, and I, from that point, loved it. Which, moral of the story, don't hate something unless you try it or you know it pretty well. But because of that experience, I forever now love football, and I watched the not the halftime. I did watch the halftime show, but I watched the Super Bowl. And it's not that I'm really like cheering for a particular team or like, oh my gosh, I want this team to win so bad. It's more just I like seeing really great expression of skill, strength, and willpower, endurance, etc. Because as a player myself, I know what it's all like. Yeah, that's it. That's my story. I mean, I guess I can really say that for all sports. It's because, like, you may not like the sport, or you may not even play the sport, but it's still really interesting to see fantastic display of skill, sportsmanship, and everything. And yeah, that's my look on it. All right. Annoying story. I got another story. I have a couple stories I want to tell. We have all the stories today, but my second story is not a happy one. In fact, it's quite a sad one. So off stream, I play a lot of games. Off stream, I mean, no duh, because it's not that I don't. It's not that I hate the people. It's not that I hate you guys. No, it's more just there's a lot of games I have my family plays, and in a way, there's like a privacy I treasure, and a certain like. There's certain stuff I just want to do with my family and not have to worry about entertaining people. Just be me and have fun. And I was playing League of Legends, and on our team we had it's a squad of 5. So there's one rando on our team. And that rando was not having a fun game. In fact, they kept trying to forfeit when we were just trying to win. And and they got pretty mad to the point that they searched up my Instagram and found the clip channel, and then connected it to the stream, all in game. In fact, like, we're still playing the game, they're just mad sitting in the corner. Was a great game. And they said some sad stuff. They said some stuff that I'm not happy to repeat, but will do. They said that I had no personality, that my streaming was sad, and that I was only streaming to family, basically. And they were just mad at me. I don't know why they were so mad, because I was the only person on the team actually trying to win Kairai. Like, I was the one saying, we got this, we can win, but they were not having a happy time. They were not happy to play. And I don't know, it really reminded me that how toxic and dangerous the streaming atmosphere can be. Because not everyone's gonna like you when you turn on the camera. Not everyone wants to be your friend. Anyway, what was I trying to get? I have the Sadist Stiletto. I'm going Tactics for some reason, even though I should probably go something else. But I think I'll go Curse Flask. No. Demon Strength. No. I ain't found. I know. Which, that's how I knew that they had never seen. They said what really got me is they said no personality, which I was like. It kind of drove the nail in the fact that I thought, yeah, this person is just mad. They're just really mad. Gosh, what was I trying to get? I need to reduce cooldowns of tools. on crits. Range kills. Gosh, none of these I actually want. We'll just go a simple, easy, and safe play of recovery. Yeah, that's how I knew. That's how I knew they were full of, this thing is full of shit. But, yeah, it really makes me think, I don't know, it just kind of stuck with me because I have a bit of no, that's a different thing, but, it's really annoying when you try your best and someone just says really mean things about you. But at the same time, don't let it get to you, because a lot of people will say that. That's what, at least that's what I'm telling myself, but... Sing, sing, sing! But, I'm really excited, because I'm on 5 BC and we can finally win. We can finally move on from Dead Cells and play something else. I mean, we got that Gunnar Gauntlet coming up. We got the Gunnar Gauntlet coming up, which I'm really excited for. No apparent reason, but, you know, it's just a lot of fun adventure games that I always wanted to play. And I have some other stories for that. Like one of them Doki Doki Literature Club. I kind of have some beef with that game because that's a story for later. I'll tell that story when we get into that. But anyway, the current story is that we gotta win. And we are going a legendary Stiletto's Blade, which I don't even know what legendary does. 75% damage for hits from the back. Okay, that's quite a good modifier. I would like it to self-synergize. Gosh, I'm so fast. I just really need a backstab and I'll kill everything. But what I really need is to apply bleed more effectively because I crit when I bleed, when I hit them if they're bleeding or poisoned. And right now, I only am applying bleed. Oh, I forgot about those little monsters. Can you... Ouch, I got hit. My Malaise tier is increased, which means that now silly enemies are going to start teleporting to me, and I believe random enemies are going to turn into elites. That's what the... Crit, 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 crit! Ow, we'll go! Gosh, this guy is so mean! He hurts so much! He has so much health. Oh my gosh. They're so tanky. Yo, but I also told that story because we may potentially see someone of great malice enter the chat. We may see someone of great malice. Alright, parkour! Nice to see a little parkour rift. We could get our tactics up again. So that we could one-shot from the back. It's not better than what I had. Ooh, spiky ground. Really simple. Well, I feel like the biggest piece of advice here is to just take it slow. Okay. I hate these maces. They're so slow, but they're so intimidatingly powerful. Roll now, jump. Jump right here. Right here, roll, roll. Alright, we're so close to the exit. I meant to jump there, but okay. Alright, we're 4 HP. It's like we're cursed. I love it when I get super low HP at the very beginning of the run. And I don't know if it's worked. Malaise went up. Malaise went up. And this, I don't know if this run is considered really good because I have a legendary item, but I mean, it's just legendary. Like, I'll shred bosses alive, but these little guys are gonna live a little longer than I want them to. Woo! Roll. Okay, we died again. I expected that. My biggest problem with the stiletto knife, the little stabber, is that the stiletto knife has such terrible range. You have to get up close to them. And that's kind of why I like tactics so much, because you can just outspace them. Ice armor? These are all very interesting options. Giant Slayer and Firebrand. You know, we're gonna go this one. And, I mean, if you can't guess it, we're gonna be going Brutality. Because Brutality is an amazing run. So, the Giant Killer does crits on elites and enemy bosses. So, really, we're just gonna burn the ground, and if they... I mean, I guess we could hit. If they're elite or anything, we're just gonna do additional damage. I mean, it's a great weapon overall, but... I mean, what else does it do? It's like attack slice is like really weird. Great Owl War. Man, the game's already... So, we were actually planning on going Tactics, if you can't tell. Because Tactics is so good. Oh. Fire. Fire. Fireball. Fireball. He's trying to play sneaky by being invisible. Well, I changed my mind about changing my mind. We're actually going Brutality. Because Brutality's the better build. Don't you guys know? Like, Brutality is where it's at, guys. Tactics? What? Tactics is a silly build. We're actually going Brutality. I mean, like, look at the damage, guys. Brutality's so good. Like, look, I just throw a fireball on the ground and they, like, burn to death. You see that? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Gosh, I hate Ravagers because they're so fast. Poison food? I love poison food. Poison food just means the melees go up. And what is the melees? I'm glad you asked. The bar ticks up, and the higher it is, 4 things will happen. Enemies will change into elites. Random enemies will start like teleporting to me. And I believe that I start taking additional damage. I think a lot of different things happen. More poison food. So hungry. Wow, baseball bat. Yeah, remember we were going tactics, right? We're going tactics. Right? Yeah. Well, not tactics. We're going Brutality. That's what we said we were gonna go. Look, see, you see that enemy? That enemy isn't supposed to appear until a very long time. So the fact that he's here right now means that our melees has really picked it up a notch. Oil grenade. More damage. Double DPS. Double DPS and double damage taken. Alright. You know what's really scary is that I don't know what the final boss is. I think it's Collector because he disappeared, but I don't know the final boss in the terms of his damage, his moves, or anything that when I finally make it to him, the final boss, I could just straight up just die within the first hit because I don't know him. See, like, look, Inquisitors spawn, and I'm not even fighting Inquisitors. Wait a minute, did 2 enemies spawn? Whoa, a Spear Guard, a Royal Guard appeared. Gosh, everything nasty's appearing. Alright, well, I see the danger of the melees, but it's really nothing special. Like, extra enemy spawning just means more potential kills. And also, extra enemy spawn work towards curses, so... Melees cleared, that doesn't mean I'm cured, it just means it won't rise for this. Wow, I should have rolled better. The melees is the only thing new in 5 BC, and Although it's supposed to be really hard, I really don't find it hard at all. Because, yeah, that's really it. I don't find it hard. Ooh, options, options, options. I mean, I'm just gonna take this. This is like a crazy bleed build right here. Bleed damage. Bleed damage. Bleed damage? Bleed damage. There's like 4 bleed items. But I don't have anything that scales off bleed damage. Sing, sing. I guess they'll all bleed to death. Poison food that I was about to accidentally eat. I guess we're going to bleed build, but I don't know. See, it's times like these where the stilettos knife would be good. But, yeah. Man, all these weapons are pretty good, but these Ravagers absolutely ravaged me. Oh my gosh. Leave the jump! You guys! They're scary. But I would honestly like to trade it out for something a little better. Or I'm gonna need better synergy. Ouch! Ooh, that hurt a lot. Like, bleed is good, but I don't proc it fast enough to be anything special. Poison has no effect on you. I'll take that happily. I mean, I'm going tactics, but I don't need to keep the blood bleed sword, so... We find anything better? My son! Oh, my son! My gosh. Oh, man. My son. Do we get my son? No. A father never leaves behind his children. Come, my son. And you know, we're gonna win this just for my son. Ah, I don't like that. Bleed! Hippity hoppity. There goes all my life-oppities. There goes my run. Oh, man. None of these runs have been pretty good. I die within the first 2 levels. If I can get past the first 2 levels, I think we just got in the bag. Because I was looking at a little bit of a guide, and it said that the hardest part of 5BC isn't even the final bosses or endgame. It's actually the lead up to it, especially the beginning, because you need time to you need time for your build to come online. And for my build especially, I need to cross into Hakuto's bow, into a Zippy Zappy or Quick Bow, into like a corrupted power. It takes a lot of Exodia card collecting, and yeah, we just gotta hit it. So we got the cross, which is arguably the most important part, because the cross is, because the Lord giveth and the Lord protect. The Lord giveth me the weapons to win, and the Lord taketh their lives. Because really, Jesus is all I need to win a run. Don't you know? God, which, I mean, is true. Ah ho ho, that damage hurts a lot. I forgot that. First hit parries. We got food, but it was infected by malaise. That's a misclick. Which means we need to find elite to kill, or kill a lot of enemies. Why did I upgrade that? Why did you upgrade? Why did I do that, game? I need tactics, not brutality. Gosh, my stat distribution is already looking sad. It's like I'm playing the start of the game. Oh, cheese. Unpoisoned cheese to be specific. Go, my child, eat him! Eat that elite! Very good, my son. Infantry bow's alright. It crits at long range, but I feel like I'm always getting close in fighting that I find it almost useless. That's a chest down there? Oh no, that's a scroll. There's so many enemies and there so many enemies and they all just teleport. This ability to roll is very important. Alright, do you have what I want? Ice bow, not what I want. Ooh, we really want a magic bow? No, we want a quick bow. Or a zippy zap. Or a better cross. No. We don't want a better... I mean, we would want one, but we don't want to waste our money so early to just get a better cross. It's better to have... It's better to have 2 out of the 5 Exodia cards than to have a really good Exodia card. Alright, nothing... That cheese is green because it's poisoned. That's crazy. I never noticed. It's like moldy cheese. Never noticed that detail. Malaise has been cleared. That's really good. But I'm not... My health isn't looking really good. God, she keeps teleporting away! Oh. Well, he just keeps teleporting away! Or I keep running. That's getting him mad. Alright, we got our stats. My son is very strong. The leg hugger, I prefer the leg hugger legendary, as does everyone, but I feel like I'm missing a scroll. But legendary leg hugger is so much better than normal leg hugger because legendary leg hugger will summon 2 leg huggers. So in other words, double DPS. Banger song. Oh yeah, and I was also editing the FNAF 4 video today. That's why the stream is starting late. It's because I was editing it and I got caught up editing it. And I was having a lot of fun. You know, I could really see myself getting better at editing, but holy moly. Looking back on the stream, I was so scared during FNAF 4. I was so scared. And it was scary. Like, when I was watching back the video, one of the jump scares got me, and I already played the game. Oh, what's that over there? Ooh, interesting generation. Like, I've already played the game, and I was scared. Whoa! No, I don't like the bell guy. We still on the FNAF streams? Yes, yes, we're still editing those. I am very behind. And also it's just really fun. It takes me about 2 days to edit a stream, which technically should mean I should already have been done by now, but I've been kind of lazy. But they were so stupid. Holy damage moly. But I really need to catch up because there are so many indie games I've played right now, like Bolix Pit and Mega Bonk, which, if I'm being honest, Mega Bonk and Bolix Pit will not be their own videos. They won't be their own videos. It'll be a collage of 2 amazing indies because Bolix Pit was amazing, but it had no really fun storyline to make it great. And I'm not like a streamer that's just gonna be... I had no crazy builds or anything happen. That it's really just gonna be like 2 amazing... It's gonna... I'm contemplating whether even making a video for them at all, because if anything, they were just fun indie experiences and not really an adventure. similar to that of like White Knuckle, because White Knuckle gets its own video, because White Knuckle was amazing. Ooh, my leg hooker grew up. My son has grown. Look how big and strong he is. I'm a proud father. I need a better cross because the one I have right now is lacking in damage just a little bit. Oop. What do we got down here? Oop. Dracula's outskirts. Gosh, the annoying thing is that because of the malaise is always building up, if you just don't make a right turn, it just scales like crazy and now you're screwed. But I mean, the crosses are still sort of good right now. I really need a Kudo's bow to augment their damage proficiently, but it's alright right now. Oh, I completely forgot to ask. How are you doing, a whole load of nothing? Are you still, as your name says, just doing a whole load of nothing? Or has some interesting development happened? Been like, gosh, while you were gone, while you were not streaming, I literally won the lottery. Be like, what? I hate these little guys. Woo, curse lifted. Thank goodness there's so many rats. I've been doing my homework. That's good to hear. So have I been. For me, I really have like 2 sets of homework. It's got to edit the streams, edit the VODs and the videos, and edit the VODs and the videos, and then my actual online videos and assignments. Who let Kyra in here? Bro, he let himself in. He let himself in. Alright. Do we get what we need? Need something back. Kick him. No! No, that's free. Mods ban him. No. You know, this could be the stream that I finally get peak viewers. Alright guys, we have half an hour. My dad needs to mess around with the Wi-Fi router, and yep. That's really it. Why am I fighting Elite while cursed? So in other words, this is going to be our last run, and we're going to win here. Look at this. Boom! Throw the axes! I like the axes, because... Oh, my hard saved HP just gone. All my hard saved HP just gone. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Gosh, dang it. What the heck? That's crazy. Yeah, but my dad said that he needs to move around the Wi-Fi. Gosh. You know, because it's going to be my final run, we're going to start using flasks. I hate using them because flasks are very valuable. And I have a bit of like a hoarding mentality where I like only want to keep them towards the very end. But this game right here has to be the win. we're at 10 HP. We'll use a flask. Malaise infection reduced? Oh, flasks reduce malaise infection. Very interesting. And then, like, it's a full reset. Alright. That's nice. My son. Careful, my son. There are maces floating around. Careful. Gosh. Whew. What? Oh, I didn't see that mace. Okay. Ouch. That's another hit. We're back to the health we ended on. There he goes. What did he drop? I really need something like poison heals me. That way I can get poison. That's money. The only way for me to heal is if I were to go an item that on augment outside of tactics that heals me. Just keep tossing axes. Ooh, the axes are quite nice. But other than that, I have no way to heal. Or if I find food. Oh, if I find food, okay. Corrupted Power's alright, but I'm not in a position to go it. I need to get my build online first, which requires me to get a quick bow, an owl, and... Quick bow and owl, that's really it. Scroll fragment to our exit. There's a chest there. A piece of cheese that is unaffected. That's what we want. Cheese. I didn't get hit by the... Oh, I did get hit by the poison. Watch yourself, Ravager. I'm looking pretty low. Woo. I hate curses so much. I hate curses so much. I hate curses so much, in fact. Curses are so scary. While you're cursed, you just get one misplay and you're dead. Okay, we'll get that cheese, and then we should be good. Malaise has been cleared, so we really have nothing to worry about. Cheese, 50% HP. Yeah, now thinking about it, we are gonna go gastronomics, so that cheese becomes more valuable. Because we're only, it'll be a free flask, that's what it is. And plus, I don't have any other items of that. Well, my leg walker's walking weird. Do you see that? What? What? Look at the way my leg walker is walking. Look at that. That's so stupid. He's learned to air slide. What the heck? Bro, what? That's crazy. Alright, where's my corrupted prison? Oh, it's down. Okay. Leg walkers just be sliding on the walls. Whoa! I think something's wrong with my leg walker. Oh, he's better now. Okay. Something was wrong with my leg walker. Something was going on. Alright. We have made it to the cursed prison, which means we have two options. Either A, we absolutely destroy the cursed prison and don't even have to look back and we win. Or B, the cursed prison destroys us and we end the stream early. Yep. These are all amazing. Damage to poison. This kid does bleeding, so any damage makes the victim bleed. Okay, that's amazing. Alright, these synergize. These three synergize very beautifully. Upgrade it, why not? And we'll get gastronomics, because that makes food 65% more effective. Which, that makes that one single cheese heal my entire health bar. Alright, come on, let's go. Cards? Playing cards? They're alright. Really alright. They're not amazing at all, but they're really alright. That's right. Alright, kill 10 enemies without taking a single hit. Here we go. Plus we're on 5 BC with the Malay stack in. Oh, he's gonna teleport. No, you don't get to kill him, my son. My son, eat him. Very good, my son. Oh, cheese. See, look, my cheese, 49% health. I go to 74, which is amazing. That was... He teleported and then insta-dashes. He shouldn't have done that. He should have put his guard up. Why did he dash? Okay, so this is the actual real final run. Alright, so this is the actual real final run. No excuses. If I lose here, it's the end of the run. We're gonna kill everything. Without taking a single hit. It was achieved in case we change our mind about not taking a single hit. Gosh, that Inquisitor is really trying to hit me from above. Alright, we're going tactics, glass cannon build. I need as much damage as possible to rush and kill everything. Which means I'm going to need a cross into... Well, I just need the cross, really. Cross into Hakuto's bow. Show me what I could have got. A sun, armor, cannon, a bunch of useless stuff. Good thing I didn't spend my... I'm not going to spend my money. Dang it, I took a hit. It's okay. We have that choose from from earlier. A spike sword? No, thank you. Give me what I want. Nope. Not what I want. Elites everywhere. I don't like these elites. Okay, we'll take out this elite. It's probably gonna be no sweat. Okay, we took a hit. A single hit. Poison enemies that wound you. Quite useless. Other than that. Whoa! Gosh, these guys are so strong. Found Pominade the Condemned. And we have our food heal that we can go for later. We can heal 15% of our HP, so essentially a full heal, but not really. A bunch of arrows flying into their backs. Infected food. Why did I eat that? I am so silly sometimes. Okay, well now we're losing a lot more health. We found our exit. It's gonna... Oh, okay. This is actually insane. Challenge with 20% chance to spawn. This is gonna make our early game much easier. Much easier. 18% damage. There's some pretty big spikes. Woo! God, she's These maces are crazy with their damage. Or maybe I'm just bad at parkour. One hit. Is that it? Woo! Alright, not even close. Let's go pick up that food and then go to our exit. We are at 19% HP, guys. That's enough, right? Oh no, not Promenade the Condemned. I gotta go to Toxic Sewers. Why do I like Toxic Sewers, you might all ask? Because it leads to Corrupted Prison, which I can get a bunch of great loot from. That'll set up my entire run for the rest of the game, if I can get past it. And also because Toxic Sewers allows me to... Toxic Sewers had a lot of rats. And them rats work very beautifully against annoying, nasty, cursed mobs. Alright, get the bow much better. We're gonna go barb tips. That makes it so every shot I do bleeds them out. A beautiful bleed. Is that smell normal? Yes. Holy. All these teleporting eggs. I really should have reforged to get shots pierce the first target. Because that would have been so much more valuable for the multi-hit versus actually needing... versus just more damage to single targets. But my shot should take care of a lot of the damage. My son, we must go! Scroll fragment, very nice to see. Blaze is about to reach tier 2, which means enemies are going to start summoning. Which means I need to kill more enemies to lower the malaise faster. Yep, there we go. There it is. Woo! Like, just killing that single elite just, like, destroyed the malaise bar. Like, they're... Elites absolutely are shredded by the... Woo! Dip my toes in the poison, but I don't get poisoned. Woo! One of those explosions could have killed me. That was so suicidally dangerous. Ooh, 2 scrolls in a row. Calm down, you bat! Oh my gosh, that bat was not happy. Food, we'll take it. Food is very good. 34%. We should be able to tank 1 hit from a lot of things. Of course, the explosions will still shred my life. But at least we got a little bit of damage. That little malaise went up again. Who's gonna teleport to me? That magnet was quite scary. Again? Oh, because I keep edging on the, here. It keeps going back and up. Alright, who's gonna teleport to me? I believe it's a 10-second cooldown for that. So that they can't just, like, spam. Oh, yep, there it is. There's one of them. It's a teleporter. An elite. Oh! Dang it, I didn't see that guy. I don't know what that is. I believe that's a dummy. Oh, it's a Misericordia. Oh! Someone teleported behind me. Okay, well that's it. I gotta... My wife and dad has to move the router. We will stream tomorrow, and we will win. We will finally beat 5BC. This is like a warm-up stream. It's like a warm-up stream. Oh my gosh, we're finally back for streaming. That's what this is. Alright, thank you everyone for dropping by. We're gonna head out now. We'll absolutely be playing. We'll be back. Anyway, farewell everyone. Bit of abrupt end, but still. I have to listen to my dad.